goes right behind his ear. Boom, Patricio Pitbull.
Red glove, right away, drops KARAKHANYAN. AJ McKee.
That hurt Jones, huge right hands.
Going for the knee bar. Yep, and it's all over. It starts to get emotional here, or if both keep themselves composed during the start of this fight.
Chandler talked about the fact that we promoted as bad blood, hyping the fight up. He says bad blood in between blood. He says there will be blood, and it will be at the expense of Patricio Pitbull tonight. But it's all business for Michael Chandler.
Well, when you look at this as a whole, what does Michael Chandler have to win? His title is the one that's on the line. It's not Patricio's. Patricio is the guy, he's the lighter fighter. Michael Chandler is supposed to win this fight, but that is just easy to say and a lot harder to do.
You've watched MMA, right?
A couple times.
The unpredictable. Chandler gets rocked by Patricio Pitbull. You talk about unpredictable. The referee has intervened, and Patricio Pitbull has done it. Makes Bellator history.
This shot, watch the shot. It goes right behind his ear. Boom. That happened to Cain Velasquez against Junior Dos Santos. Look at him go down. He sees the shot.
Misses.
He starts to duck. Look at what he does. Nothing. All of a sudden he wakes back up. And you could look and say, was he out?
Was he out? Exactly.
It's hard to tell. But that shot definitely disrupts him, puts him down, and he is hurt. He misses with that follow-up shot, but these right here, there's no
defending.
Response. No response until the referee comes in and you see him come up, because Michael doesn't move until that referee comes in, and they come in and his movement is at the same time.
To be debated, but let's not take away from the fact that Patricio Pitbull joins Ryan Bader as the first simultaneous two-division champion. The bell in round one. AJ McKee, southpaw in the red glove. Right away, drops KARAKHANYAN. AJ McKee, faster than a TikTok video. AJ McKee just starched GEORGI KARAKHANYAN.
Goes a little right hand, watch the left. Boom! That hurts him, and then he starches him with that left hand. It is over fast. All those elbows are good. This is a good elbow attack.
Yep, to the crown, not the back of the head, and not that 12-6 switch.
No. All legal.
Under a minute left in the second round, and it's Emmanuel Sanchez controlling Taiwan Claxton. It's over. It's over. Emmanuel Sanchez submits Taiwan Claxton, sending Claxton not only out of the tournament, but sending him to his first defeat.
Going for the takedown. When he goes for the takedown, look at how he lets go of the leg. And this is where Emmanuel Sanchez hooks up that inverted triangle first. And you see he starts opening up his shots, controls the other arm, but then turns it into a straight triangle. And it's a matter of time. There was things that he was doing that you say, I understand why he's not putting him out. Look at where that right arm is at. That's keeping him in the fight. But it is still taxing on him to breathe. It is creating a problem, and when he changes the angle, like I talked about, that's when the tap comes.
Dominating the ground game here in the second stanza. Rogers giving up his back again against the fence, though, and Burnell continues to try to soften up Rogers, looking for a potential submission.
And he's got it right now. He's got that arm in position. He needs to lock it up the right way. He was going palm to palm. He can get this right now. That is tight.
And that's it. Matt Burnell records his 9th submission win, improving to 15-3 and 2-0 in Bellator MMA. The last time he was submitted, he didn't get the tap because he went to sleep.
Yeah, he did. And right here, you saw once he got that arm around the neck, he didn't go for the lock. He went palm to palm and squeezed, and it's the ability to press in with the chest, have a big chest to bear, create that squeeze that even though it's not locked, it's so tight, you're either gonna have to tap or not.
Primus stacking the way he is, he's bringing his head in up kick range. Very careful with your posture at this range. That right hand, that hurt Jones. Huge right hands. And there's the TKO win as Kerry Hatley stops this fight.
the right hand. It was the first one right there. Kerry Hatley sees enough.
On the Bellator app and the zone, takedown for SAAD AWAD. And I use the word post-limbs in our prelims, so we're going to go hashtag post-limbs still after our main card on Paramount Network.
Brad needs to be very careful when he's on the ground here. This is what makes Goiti so good.
Has not been submitted in 8 years plus, John.
And that arm is tight.
It is all over, just like that. Goiti Yamauchi, the first to submit SAAD AWAD since 2011.
AWAD move his head and keep that leg from being there, but when he tries to strike, you see Goiti bring that leg back over, and then he utilized that arm to bring the sweep, goes after the arm lock after he gets the sweep, gets the arms in position, extends the hips, a ton of pressure. You see AWAD screaming out. That's a verbal tap. He needs to be careful of not allowing that hook is inside already with the foot. Nice job of wrist control by Chris Gonzalez, and again, now breaking him down, keeping him face down. That's it.
Oh, the tap already. There we go. Chris Gonzalez improves to 6-0, 5-0 in the Bellator cage, forcing Roger Huerta to tap out.
Salivary going to be the body triangle, putting a lot of pressure on the diaphragm. He just had hooks in, but there was a ton of pressure in the lower back with the hips.
In 15 professional fights, Beck Rawlings has not been submitted. Knocked out twice, defeated by decision a half dozen times.
Nice job by Beck to get her hips to the ground, and that's why she gets a reversal. You can see the damage that one leg kick did. Look at the left thigh area of Beck Rawlings. You can see that one kick that put her on the ground damaged her big time. Going for the knee bar. Yep.
It is all over.
Here comes this leg kick right off of the shots. Boom. Look at it just take Beck Rawlings' legs right out from her. That's what put them on the ground. That's where we got all of these different positions. And right here, she sets up this knee bar attempt. Now she's got it locked in. Now she extends her hips. And that's why you see Beck Rawlings tap.
He is successful tonight. We'll be watching with vested interest. Kerry looking for the guillotine here. Of his victories, 2 have come via rear naked choke.
Yeah, he doesn't have a guillotine right now. There's his arm in, but he does have a hold of the neck.
And now has the
starts to
guard.
engage it with those legs.
And Bolaños on the canvas.
Bolaños is okay right now. You can see that he is relaxing in the position.
Show me you're there.
You see his arm is there.
Show me you're there.
He's good.
Show me you're there. Show me you're there. He's out.
Whoa! And the fight has been stopped. Bolaños was indeed out. And Kerry was telling the referee just that. And just like that, Daniel Kerry has derailed the Dream Killer Express.
Right now he doesn't have a choke because no legs are engaged, but once he jumps with the legs, now it becomes a push and pull system. You see Bolaños going down. It looks like his arm is trying to defend that choke, but it gets to the point where there's nothing there. That pull is on there. Referee Mike Beltran is looking at him saying, show me you're there. Show me you're there. Nothing happens, and he stops it, and he is unconscious.
I've been doing a good job of recovering, pressing him, putting GEORGI back up against the fence. Oh, in there deep on that guillotine. That's tight.
Get it. Looking for it right here, right now.
Stop it!
It is all over! GEORGI KARAKHANYAN!
This is for my son! This is for my son!
I love it. This is for my son, GEORGI Jr., born today.
He let his head get a little too low, and then GEORGI went right into that arm in guillotine against the fence. Now, I normally, like I said this before earlier, I hate when guys do this because if you don't get it, you're stuck on bottom. But in this position, most guys, when you get to veteran position, they understand when they've got it up underneath the chin, and there's a good chance you're gonna be able to put that away.
The side control, knee on belly, taking the back.
Yep.
This is where you can see all the work that Kiefer Crosby has put into it. Nice body triangle. That's on tight. Just got to work with his hand. Get that locked in behind. Don't let him grab at it. It's going to be over if he gets his hand back there. Sliding his hand in. That's getting tight.
It is all over! Keeper Crosby by submission!
And beautiful body triangle, locks it in. Now he just starts working the position. Takes his time, doesn't rush it, gets the hand behind it, but it's still not positioned. He's got that arm on it. He'll adjust it. Goes back to that palm to palm, couple punches, let him move again, let me slide that hand in a better position and hide it with my chin and the side of my head. That's what makes it tight.
Was also the uppercut.
Yep.
There.
Oh, that one hurt him bad.
connected.
He's still hurt, Mike.
Yep.
He's trying to gain some distance because right now he's not feeling, everything is a little numb.
There's a big right. It is all over. Brian Moore knocks out Simone Donna.
That was hard by Brian Moore because he got rocked. You see Brian Moore land this uppercut and things started going downhill for Deanna at this point. Tries to fight back, but then takes a huge right hand, another right hand, and it is over.